Welcome to the introduction to the charmed stamps and dies. This set really takes me back. I was definitely a charm bracelet person, and I love how this new die set you can customize your own charms, complete with three different style of chains and then a variety of charms you can add to your bracelet along with an alphabet so you can even customize it. So, first, let's take a look at the sentiments included on this set. We have I'm so lucky to have you. You are one of a kind. Hi there, friend. Congratulations. Happy birthday. Hey, good looking. You're so charming and you're all kinds of wonderful. I love adding the shine to my project by die cutting the bracelets out of a matte silver or matte gold cardstock, but you could also do it out of colored cardstock as well. Now, a couple of these chains do kind of work with the words. Congratulations kind of has that swoop. You're all kinds of wonderful, kind of has that little hilly type of motion to it. So that's really cute that those sentiments kind of go along with the style of the chain. So here's an up close look at the charms and the alphabet. And I feel like there's a couple different ways that you can do these charms, just depending on the style that you like. So each charm, for instance, the butterfly charm, it has two dies or two pieces to it that are on one die. You have an outline and you have a base. Now, when you die cut out that outline, you're also going to have a negative piece. So you can die cut out your base piece for your butterfly and then add the outline over the top. So you can die cut that base from colored cardstock or whatever you prefer for that particular image. But now, what I like to do, or what I did for this, is I would die cut out the base from a white cardstock, or depending on the image, maybe I needed a colored cardstock. But then I would also die cut it out another time from the color of cardstock I wanted the negative piece to be. And then one more time, I would die cut it out of a silver matte cardstock. So even though I'm die cutting it an extra time, what I like is that the image is completely flush. I don't have any little dip from the outline. Here's a closer look again at those images. My heart is red, my outline is silver, and then the base piece is white. So, the first card project I have to share with you is where I customized this. So, I did the letters for my daughter and her name, which is Allie. That's her nickname. I have a small sentiment stamped at the top, have the nicest day. That is from the Boardwalk stamp set. And then I did my chain out of a matte gold. And then I added some things that I think she would like the star, the heart, the moon, and the keychain. The background for that was created with the Stay Cozy stencil onto sorbet cardstock with sorbet ink. My next card project is more on the simpler side. So I really just die cut out the base pieces for each of them. And I did them as just a solid gold type of charm to my bracelet. And I just have the chains kind of layered around at the edges of the cardstock. And that is using the powder cardstock as my base. And then, of course, stamping the sentiment and die cutting out with the coordinating die. I'm loving the nostalgic vibes that this set is giving me. That is the introduction to the charmed stamp and die set available at Concord and Ninth. Thanks for watching.